Hello everyone, I'm Charlie, also known as Spectacular Gamer. Once again, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, what I have for you is the Pacific Standard Setups and Heist, Part 2. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, drop a like, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads to the channel. And most importantly, let me know in the comment sections if this helped you out at all, as it would be much appreciated. With that all being said, let's jump into today's video. Once again, we are playing with two random players, so we don't know how they're going to be. Hopefully they're not going to troll, but again, I don't know. Let's hope not. But along the way, throughout the setups and heist, I will be giving you tips and tricks of how to do the setup quicker, and also we'll be using the helicopter method for the heist part. Again, if there is a long wait between each setup, in the sense of gathering players, black screens, travel time, I will chop out accordingly to make it not as long for you lot to view. Hopefully we don't lose the fourth player when they realise it's setups. Unfortunately, it's not letting me skip. There we go. I think I jinxed myself there a little bit. That's the issue. A lot of people just want to do the heist. They're not interested in doing the setups. If we do struggle to get one more player, we might have to back out the menu and try and find players again. Yeah, little bits like this I'll chop out to save time. Not sure what's going on here. Why is my screen just gone all... My board's just blanked out here. There we go. Right, let's try this again. I don't think they're going to stay. It's a setup. Never mind. Okay, I'm a driver again. So I'll just take you through the route that you would take if you was doing this from the Eclipse Towers. That's the apartment that I'm using to host the setups and Heist, Eclipse Towers. So I'm going to show you what route to take, so you know where to find every van without using the trackifying device. As you can see there, I'm using the Eclipse Towers building. Okay, one of my teammates has already taken off, so I believe they know where the van is. Yes, okay. This is van number 1. Just down the road from Eclipse Towers. I don't think my teammates realise I am not a navigator. But anyway, that's van number 1 there, but I can't take a picture of it. I just thought, yeah, navigator knows what they're doing. I was just gonna, showcase the route. They didn't take a picture of it, so. But that's van number 1 anyway, just down the road from Eclipse Towers. Van number 2 is just down the road from Del Perro Pier. So there's Del Perro Pier, as you can see there, Del Perro. And there's van number 2. So if you was a navigator, you take a picture of it. Obviously I can't take a picture of it. Okay, I'm currently making my way to van number 3. Yeah, obviously this is going under the assumption that you would be the navigator to take the pictures. There's van number 3. Then the last van, and it's the van that you need to steal with the device inside of it, is up near Los Santos Customs. As you can see there, one of my teammates just took a picture of it. This is the last van that you need, but you cannot steal the van until you are told to. And I only say that because I've just done a setup with some other people on a different team, and someone tried to take this van before Lester gave you the signal to tell you this is the van. So now it says steal the van, so now you can steal it. But I've just had someone try to steal it when Lester's trying to figure out which one it is that you need to steal. So yeah, just make sure you get the sign to say you can steal it on your screen before you try and get into it, because you'll just fail the mission for everyone else. Just something I thought I'd point out. Yeah, but from there, once you've stole the van, you just take it back to Lester's factory, and that is that's the van's done. Yeah, I was quite amazed when I seen that though. I was a navigator on that team as well. I was taking pictures, took a picture of the last van, was waiting behind it for it to get the signal to say I can steal it. But yeah, this one person just drove past me, went up to the van and just tried to take the bloke out, and it failed the mission straight away. But, hey. So always make sure you get the signal. On the bottom of your screen it will say steal the van. Obviously I didn't do much because I'm a driver, so I can't take any pictures of any plates or anything, so I reckon I've either got bronze or silver. Yeah, on that mission, literally, to get platinum, you just need to take pictures of all 4 plates and steal the van, and you'll definitely get platinum. Ah, the black screen of death. Again, any black screens that we can cut out to save watch time, we will. Hopefully today we can get more people quite early on. Any travelling to the apartment or from a setup to the apartment will chop that out. Yeah, hopefully we're not waiting too long for 2 players to join us. This will be the second time this week me hosting the setups and the heist, so we'll see if we get a big payout or if it's gone back to normal. But one interesting point to note is I thought it was just the Pacific Standard and the Fleeker job. Every single heist is double pay this week. Here we go, setup number 2, the signal. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to gather the players. And that looks pretty good. Looks like we could have a team straight away. You might have noticed I've put the setup on normal, but that's just so we can actually get it done in one playthrough and we don't have to keep restarting it. Because 2 of these players, I don't know who they are. I don't know what their skill set is. In this setup I'm going to show you 2 locations where you can collect helicopters to help you complete the mission quicker. But I'm also going to highlight a location where there will be some sea sharks / jet skis, whatever you want to call it, sea sharks or jet skis. There'll be a location where there's 4 of them, but they won't be highlighted on the map, but they'll be there anytime you do this mission. I think the 2 randomers are just going to go straight to the sea sharks that are highlighted for you to go to, but that's fine. So last time I went to the hospital and collected the helicopter from there. That was because one of the players that joined knew exactly where the one at the police station was. So that's Vespucci police station there. You just want to make your way to the top to collect the helicopter. I'm just hoping that the 2 random players that are in this heist don't troll. But again, a lot of people like to do the setups and heist as it comes, but it's not always the case, you know. As you can see there, it says go to the sea sharks, or jet skis, because some people call them jet skis. I'm currently climbing Vespucci police station, and this is where helicopter number 1 is going to be, as you can see there. I'll just showcase in the map just to bring you on. And then the sea sharks that they want you to go to are just there. So that's Vespucci police station, that one. On the way to the island that is just north of the military base, but I'm quickly going to show you where the second helicopter would be, in case you want to collect 2 helicopters for this setup. It's the ambulance station just down the road from the Pacific Standard heist, or where the bank is when you do the heist. So this is where the second one would be. Obviously, because I've turned up with a helicopter, it's not here, but if I just turned up in a car, it would be here. But this is the second location. That's where you'd find the second helicopter. But because I've turned up with a helicopter, it's despawned it. It doesn't look like the randomers are going to be trolls so far, so that's good. So yeah, so for anyone that's not sure, you want to go north of the military base. The military base is just on my left hand side. You just want to go north, and then that's when you'll find the island. As you can see in front of me, that's a military base. And we're just going north. Okay, the island is just over there in the distance, but I'm going to show you something else before I get to the island, just to make you aware. So here you will see there is 4 sea sharks. There is 4 sea sharks here, but they are not highlighted on the map. There you go, you can see 4 sea sharks, but it's not highlighted on the map, but you can use them when you're doing this signal mission. And from here we're just going to go to the island and take all the cops out and pick up Avi. If you're using an RPG, if you aim and then press your right joystick inwards, it will like slightly zoom in. That could come in handy if you need more accuracy. But from here, you just want to take everyone out and then pick up Avi. If you're doing this mission and you run low on health, you've got health packs next to the green container. And they constantly come back. You can pick them up and then they'll come back. They'll respawn, the health packs, should you need health. Once you've took them all out, you get this cutscene. A little boat. If you wanted to, you can use this boat to get to the end, but I personally don't recommend it. We just need Avi to follow me, hopefully. I need him to follow me. No, I need him to follow me. What's this noob doing? Uh-oh, no. Okay, hopefully Avi's jumped out. Don't get me wrong, you can use the boat, but I don't recommend it. So I'm trying to get Avi to follow me. Yeah, there we go, he's following me. Fantastic. Then we just want to make our way back to our helicopter that we picked up and take him. Again, it's just the quickest way to do it. We can't pick everyone up, and that's why I recommend 2 helicopters, because your whole team won't fit in. So as you can see, one person has took off in the boat. But if you went back to that location that I showed you where the sea sharks are, you can get there and request your personal vehicle. But once you've got Avi in your helicopter, you just want to take him to the location. As you get closer to the location, you'll obviously have to lose the cops. But being in a helicopter makes it a lot easier. Again, this is the second time running the setups and heist this week, so I am not sure if it's going to pay double money, but we'll soon find out when we get to the heist. As you get closer, there you go, trigger lose the cops. So far, so good. Currently set up number 2, and we've not had any trolls. That is nice. People messing around on purpose. As long as we stay out of the cones, we should not get seen. There you go. This is why I'm glad I put it on normal. You've just witnessed someone die on the team. I don't know how he died in the water, but you know. And now if you look at the time, we've got bags of time left, and we're coming down to land with what, just under 5.5 minutes left. And that's how you get it done, nice and quick. I think I might get gold on this one because I did a little bit more on this one than I did on the Pacific Standard vans. So I think I got gold. Never mind, I got platinum. Any black screen or any travelling from the missions back to the apartments, I'll chop that out to make it less of a watch time. Okay, let's make our way back to the apartment and then we'll start the next setup up. I'm quite happy with the outcome so far. 2 setups pretty much straightforward with no issues. We did have someone die on the last one, but this is why apart from the first one, I just put them on normal unless I know that it's a good team. But 2 of the players, I don't know who they are. It's just randomers. Absolute tune. Yeah, 3 more to go and then the heist. But if we have a similar outcome to the other 2 setups where we got the players quite quick, the last 3 should be pretty quick and pretty straightforward. When we get to the heist, if it does turn out that it's still double money, then I would make the most of it. Just keep hosting the heist back to back, especially if it's going to be double money. I know the first playthrough, that is what we did yesterday, that was double money, but today I'm not sure. But we'll soon find out when we get to the heist. Right. Nice and quick. Again, this is looking good. We could have a team straight away at this rate. That would be ideal. We're having better success getting people in today than we did yesterday. So that is fantastic news. Oh, that's nice. They realised it wasn't the heist and they've just left. Yeah, we could struggle to get players now. It won't let me because now it's not classed as the last person that we played with. I might have to back out. This is annoying. When that happens, it really does annoy me that people just join. They just want the heist. They don't want to do all the work to get the heist. They just want to do the heist. And then you get a lot of people that when they join because they want to do the heist, then when you try and make the heist in a way where you want to make it quick by using the helicopter, the bikes underneath the map, the armored truck, whichever method you use to try and speed up the heist, they'll just want to leave. They'll just be like, oh, well, you're taking too long. So, and unfortunately, that is what happens very often. Right, let's try this again. Let's see if our luck is a little bit better, because now they know it's not the heist. If it does turn out to be double money on the second playthrough, I will make sure this grey person that's been helping us gets a good cut, because he's been in since the first one. The only I guess the only tricks or points I've got for this one is, if you have an armoured Kuruma, use it. If you have the money for it, use the Vigilante. That's it. Any of those two vehicles. Vigilante would be the preferred option because it's got rockets. It's got guns and rockets, where the armoured Kuruma is just armoured. But I understand that not everyone can afford a Vigilante. But an armoured Kuruma is a bit cheaper, and it does, you obtain the same result. So once you've got your Vigilante or armoured car, whatever it may be, you just want to make your way towards the Pacific Standard Bank, because that is where you're going to be doing this mission. Okay, I'm not sure what I hit then. Can someone just tell me what I hit? Because apparently I hit something that diverted my car. Yeah, you'll get one person that will go and pick up the van for the team, the white van from Leicester's factory. And well, in this case, everyone in my team is going to pick up the van. Okay, that's fine. So I'm the only person that's not picking up the white van for the team, but that's fine. So for reference, this is the Pacific Standard Bank, as you can see there. Yeah, Pacific Standard Bank. And then if you go diagonally across from the bank, just go diagonally across over here, you will see that this is where you need to take the people out. Where I am right now, that's where you need to take the people out. This is where the rockets obviously comes preferable, but again, armoured Kuruma, you get the same outcome. You can't obviously kill them with rockets, but you can still kill them. So, and you're protected. That is the main thing I'm trying to get at. What is going on? How is he not dying? He's telling me he's like... I was going to say, for a second I thought Rockstar was telling me that he can take rockets, like, you know, just fire rockets at him. He's not going to die, he's invincible. Alright, okay. So this bit we're just driving up, just trying to take them all out. You got to be very careful on this one though, because you don't want to blow up the black van. If you blow up the black van, that's it, mission failed. That's why you're watching. I'm being careful where it locks on. There is one person here that we're going to kill, because he might actually take out my team, and I don't want that. So we'll just get rid of him. He's the only one that might take the team out, because not many people know that he's there on the stairs. Very careful, mate. This is why I do it on normal. That's fine. Oh, nearly. Stay in cover because my health is low as well. No. The car's not going to protect you. No, this person keeps going in front, mate. You don't need to be a hero. What's he doing? Right, that's not where... Whoa, well, that's not good. It's not good. I was trying not to blow up the black van, and they got me. So yeah, that's not ideal. Apparently he died though. That's funny. Or just restart, it's fine. Did he actually quit? I don't know why people quit. Like, what's going on? Oh, this is brilliant. This is, yeah. Turns out he did quit. Right, we'll cut from here. Cut. Right, let's try this again. I will. Okay, looks like we've got a team. Let's go for it. What's just happened? Are people just trolling? It looks like, it honestly sounds like people are trolling now. What's going on? I just want to get these last 3 setups done. Come on. Let's stop trolling. Come on. Right, the 2 main key takeaways from this setup, the Pacific Standard hack, is you want either the Vigilante or the Kuruma, as it will make it easier for you to complete. Once you've either got the Armoured Kuruma or the Vigilante, you want to make your way towards the Pacific Standard Bank, as the location that you need is round the corner. As you can see there, Pacific Standard Bank. You just want to go diagonally across and you'll get to this spot here. And this is where you have to take out the enemy to do the van swap for the Pacific Standard hack. You just make sure you get 1 person that goes for the to pick up the van, the white van, from Leicester's factory. The rest just come up to this location and take everyone out, ready for the van swap. What's he made of? I was going to say. As you can see there, one of my teammates is using the Armoured Kuruma. Again, either the Armoured Kuruma or the Vigilante, depends which one you have, because I know the Vigilante can be a bit expensive. But any of them 2 is fine. We'll just take this guy out on the stairs because it takes a lot of people out, this one here. Yeah. So you just need, you can do it by yourself, but 3 players could take out the people in the alleyway while 1 person collects the van from Leicester's factory. Okay, he's going close to the van, so you can see I'm changing to my guns. Because if you blow this black van up, that's it. Mission failed. Now all you want to do is park your Vigilante or Kuruma ready to be used. Right, from here, obviously I am the transporter, so I need to get in the white van Everyone else needs to get in the black van. Once the 3 decoys get into the black van, it will say leave the area. Once it says leave the area, you can jump out and use your Vigilante or Armoured Kuruma. Ideally, Vigilante, you could use that to protect your teammates that are going to be in the black van. As you're just seeing now, one of my teammates has jumped out, got the Vigilante, and is going to follow the black van, providing security with the missiles. Once I get the thumbs up, I then obviously want to drive the white van back to Leicester's factory. So anyone that has to do the transporter side, it's the easiest part of this second half of this mission. Doesn't have to be the host, it could be anyone. If there's someone that's not very good at taking enemies out, then put him as the transporter team, because all he has to do is deliver the white van. He's not going to get attacked by anyone. Once you take the white van to the factory, you'll be given a cutscene where Paige is going to take over the white van. Okay, I'm just waiting for the decoys to finish. As you can see, they're delivering the black van down here, and then they just need to blow it up. And then that's mission done. Somehow I got platinum. I didn't really feel like I did a lot there, but I somehow got the platinum badge for this mission. Alright, once we spawn back in, we just want to make our way to our apartment. Again, any transport from the mission to the apartment, I'll chop out. I'll be cutting bits of the travel out to make it less of a watch. So next up will be convoy and then the bikes. Hopefully we have a good clean run through on the convoy and bikes. Okie dokie. Let's get the people for the convoy. There we go. Nice 14. Let's go. Let's have it. The convoy. Again, with this setup, there's not really a right or wrong way of doing it. You just want to do whichever method or way works better for you and your team. But the aim should be to do it first try. Again, there's two players, I don't know who they are. Two random players on the team, so I've put it on normal just to make sure we can do it in one run through. Yeah, should be able to do this first time. Just waiting for the team to get to the location now. And then we can knock it out the park. Right, okay. Again, it doesn't matter which way you do it. There's no right or wrong answer. Or right or wrong way, shall I say. Okay, I don't like the look of that one. I don't think we've took him out. Okay, that was a bit of a close call. I think I was the only one sniping, and we didn't take him out in time. So he nearly took the whole team out. Oh, you was taking him out as well. Okay, alright. Again, this bit you just got to be very careful because of how close the truck is to the... it's just so close, you just got to... Right. You just got to be very careful. I'll come out and help, of course. As you can see, we've got one teammate with an armoured Karuma. Again, it's the old way. Before the Vigilante came along, the armoured Karuma was spot on, but now the Vigilante has kind of took over. Okay. Once we have one person in that truck, that's it. Again, it doesn't matter which way you do it. We've just got to take all the birds out, as in helicopters. Ground control. The vehicles on the ground isn't too much of an issue. It's the helicopters that is the main issue. Don't think I've positioned well for this, to be honest. No, I might be getting toast here. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm toast. Yeah, didn't position well, but luckily we do have another Vigilante that's going to take them all out, so that's fine. Alright, we've lost one person, but that's, again, that's why we've put it on normal. I just threw my vehicle in the bin. But we do have one Vigilante still. So don't know why all my weapons have just gone funny, but all my weapons have gone messed up since I fell into the water. Okay. Probably got about 2 helicopters left. We've got one Vigilante on the ground taking them out. I've just got to be careful because he's got eyes on me, and I'm in a not in a strong vehicle, let's put it that way. Okay, we just need to take the second one out. Let's get my vehicle requested real quick. No. Okay. I'm not sure where the second Vigilante was, but clearly, yeah, the bird beat the Vigilante. No, it's not your bad at all. What are you on about? I threw my Vigilante in the water. So, but I didn't have time to get my vigilante back, so. No, mine was in the bin. Mine went in the water. I'll just quickly get mine back. It's messed up all my weapons as well. Can I steal this car real quick? Hopefully I can just steal this car. No, it's not letting me drive it. Ah! Right. I'm leaving my team in charge of taking the helicopter out with the sniper rifle. Or the rockets if it gets a bit close, obviously. Okay, the setups. Some of the setups have been a bit chippy, I can't lie. You know, we've made a couple of mistakes, but the main thing is the heist is the one that pays out the most, and that's where the mistakes won't be made. Right. As long as the truck doesn't get blown up, we're fine. This time I'm not going to throw my vigilante in the water. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Either we're lagging or something's going on, like. Wait, hang on. What's going on? Yeah, they seem to have loads of health. I don't get that. Oh, are we matching? Are we matching? Noose? Oh, we are. Nice. Happy days. Right, okay, let's not throw the vigilante in the water. As much as I like flying with the car, right? We can't do that. Let's not do it. Smash this one, smash the bikes, and then it's the good old heist. The only question I can't answer right now is it going to give us double pay? Because according to the start of the game, it's only once. Once you play it through your first time of the week, it's double pay. But again, I need to get up in the sky because he is going to be on us. I need to get this bird out of the sky. Very nice, very nice. Vigilantes on the ball. Okay, that's a strange one. Right, anyway, I think we can make yeah, the truck can carry on. Who's driving the truck? Gray. I need to remember to give Gray some extra pay at the final. Give him a little bit, even if it's a 5% more than the other teammates, because he's been helping us from the start. I'm nice like that. If people are willing to help us out, because we can't always get players to do the setups, because they all want to just do the heist, you know. No one wants to get the work done. They just want to go, yeah, are we going to get paid? Yeah, I want to do it now then. Okay, this is a better playthrough. No one's died and the mission's intact, so that's good. Alright, now it's maybe time to fly. Now I can fly, spread my wings, have a bit of fun. Hang on. Where's the other vigilante? At the front. So yeah, now we've got one more setup to do once this truck has been delivered, and then it's the heist. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gone. Oh! What am I doing there? I'm doing barrel rolls. At least this time, when I flew in the Vigilante, I didn't play Rocket League, you know? Like, I didn't do like a flip reset with the car. Right, okay, bit of bug. Okay, I'm going to try and stay away from the truck. Because if I get too close to the truck, it will spawn me in the cutscene instead of the actual person that's driving it. And I don't want to steal anyone's points. You see, that person was driving the truck, but if I would have got any closer, I would have been in the cutscene. I think I got silver this time. Oh no, I got bronze. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I got bronze on that one. Again, any black screens, any travelling from the mission back to the apartment, I'll chop that out so it's less for you to watch. And you can get away the key takeaway points for each setup. All the tips and tricks for each one. But personally, it's only the first two that have got like main takeaways. That is the vans and the signal. The hack and the convoy, it's just all down to the team. Same with these bikes. Right, we're just going to make our way back to the apartment to start up the bikes mission. That is the last one, the last setup. It's funny that my friend that helped me do the heist yesterday, do like 2 or 3 setups and then the heist, has just invited me to the heist. Again, the heist must be paying out well if people want to do it. Absolute tune. Right, let's have it. The bikes is the last one to go. Looks like we could have a team straight away. Okie dokie. Almost there to find out if the Pacific Standard Heist is going to be paying double money all week, or if it's just the first playthrough. Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to ready up and then we'll be on the road. Again, with the bikes, there's no particular way to get it done. You just want to knock it out of the park. I keep hitting something then. I need to check that out, but I keep hitting something near the Eclipse Towers apartments. I keep hitting something that's not there. Like an invisible wall that makes my car spin out every time. Oh. Again, it doesn't really matter which side you go. I always seem to go on the left hand side. But if you've got an armoured Kuruma, you might want to just go straight in. Obviously you wouldn't go in with a Vigilante because you'll end up having bad luck and just taking someone out. Or taking one of the bikes out with the missiles. Okay. Looks like we might have lost someone. This is why you do it on normal. Okay. Right, let's just take this one out here. Go on. Okay, there's one there. We just want to make sure it doesn't kill anyone. Happy. Once they're all gone, just get on your bike and take it. It's looking good. Looking good. Oi, 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 oi. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. What's he doing? It's bugging out. It's bugging out. It's bugging out. I might have to take some snacks on here. Yeah, might have to take some snacks on. Real quick. Just to make sure I can deliver my bike because I've hit a wall. Apologies there. Apparently my PS5 is too hot or something. So apologies if you just got a black screen. Okay, just one more bike to deliver. Happy days. Yeah, I almost threw myself in the bin by trying to avoid one of the black vans and threw myself straight into a wall. But luckily I had snacks to just make sure that it would be one playthrough. Any black screens or any major travelling to the apartment from the mission, I'll chop that out. That is now all the setups complete, and we're all ready for the heist. Okay, before we start the heist, I'll just point out a couple of things. Make sure you buy this apartment that I'm pointing out right now on the screen. Make sure you buy this apartment and make sure there is one vehicle in the garage. You want to make sure you've got one vehicle in this garage, at least. In my case, the garage is full, but you just need one vehicle in this garage. As you can see, I've got a full garage, but you just need one vehicle in this garage. And it doesn't have to be the host, it can be anyone in your team. Anyone in your team that's going to be in the heist, make sure they have this apartment and one vehicle in the garage. Because having that one vehicle in the garage is what's going to save the helicopter from despawning on the heist. But anyway, let's go back to the heist room and get the heist on the road. Okay, let's find out. This is the second playthrough this week. Is it going to be double pay? No. As you can see there, this is the second playthrough this week and it's gone back to normal money. Anyway, second playthrough and the money has gone back to normal. So the double money is just for the first time that you host the heist. So the first time you host it, you'll get 5.625 or 4.5 million if you do it on normal. But the normal payout is 1.5 on normal and 1.85 on hard. My God, no, there's too many people there. Too many people. I'm just going to get the people I had in before. Wait, okay. Let's get rid of that person. Let's get rid of him. I think I've closed it, so we'll just invite the we'll invite Gray in that again to make sure they've got the invites. We're just waiting for our two teammates to join. Again, if they try to join when I sent the invites out, then they might be back in the clouds. I think most people join straight away because they don't know this is not my first time playing it through this week. So they might think it's top pay. We're currently just waiting for two players to join, and then we'll get straight into it. Okay, we're just missing one more player. There he is. I wasn't sure Gray was going to join back, but it's looking like he is now. He might have not wanted to join back thinking he lost his spot, but I made sure there was a spot there. So yeah, happy on hard. And it's back to normal pay. So it only pays double pay once. If you do it on normal, it's 4.5 million. If you do it on hard, it's 5.625 the first time you do it this week. After that, it goes back to normal. That is 1.5 on normal and 1.875 on hard. Happy days, let's get straight into it. Because we are doing the helicopter method for the heist, we need a bike. I would also suggest to get your friend to make sure he has a bike as well. So in my case, I'm using the Sanchez. I would get someone else in my heist to get a bike, just in case my bike doesn't spawn. So I'm using the Sanchez for mine. The main thing is making sure that either yourself or one of your teammates has got the apartment next to the bikes. If I remember correctly, it's called Las Lagunas, the apartment that you need. Las Lagunas. You can have a maximum of like 6 cars in there. You just need to have 1 car, own the apartment and have 1 car in it. And it can be anyone in your heist. It can be you as the host or any of your teammates. Right. The bike situation, obviously I suggest that you, if you're going to be the one that's getting the helicopter, I suggest you get the bike out, but also get one of your teammates to get the bike, just in case your bike doesn't spawn. But if worse comes to worse and no bike spawns, it's not too hard to find the bike. So here we go. So if you come to this location on the map, Mission Row, when you've got your bike, you want to make your way to Mission Row, exactly where I am. Ooh. And then you want to make your way up to the top with a sniper rifle. And there you go, you look for your sniper and you see that there's no helicopter there. Okay, there's no helicopter, that's fine. What you want to do is go back down to the bottom, get back on your bike, and you want to follow the exact route that I'm about to take, because this will help the helicopter spawn in. Okay, once you've gone around the block, you want to make your way up to the top. And then when you look for your sniper rifle, you will see you've got a helicopter. You'll either get a police helicopter or a buzzard. Once you're happy that you have a helicopter or a buzzard, once you look for your sniper rifle, you just want to make your way to this bridge. You want to line yourself up towards the end as best as you can. Just for everyone's knowledge, I'm still in Mission Row, just literally down the road from where I was. Line myself up, and you just want to do a wheelie to get on the top. Okay, that's fine. I didn't make it the first time. No problem. We'll just go around the block and try again. Okay, we got up that time. Once you get up, if you are successful, first time, if not, as many times as it takes you, you're going to make your way towards the helicopter and just jump in it. Once you're in your helicopter or buzzard, whatever's spawned for you, you just want to take it to where the bikes are, to where you parked up those bikes. Once you get up to where the bikes are, you just want to land it exactly where I am. And then this is where the bit with the apartment comes in. So if you don't own the apartment, if you've got the helicopter but don't own the apartment, just get your mate that does own the apartment to jump in the helicopter. And then once he's jumped in the helicopter and jumped out, you just want to go straight into your apartment. And then you want to jump into any car. Again, it doesn't have to be full. As long as you've got one car in there, it's fine. And then once you've sat in your car, this is where you want to message anyone in your heist team. Tell them to blow the job. Did I go through? No, what's going on here? Okay, it's not letting me type that for some reason. Okay. Okay, I tried to type blow job, but that doesn't work. So yeah, basically you just want to fail the mission. Then you'll get this screen, you just want to restart as normal. Again, it doesn't really matter what you type to any of your teammates in the heist, as long as they know that they have to shoot a pedestrian, start shooting at a car, anything for it to say the job was blown. That's all you need it to come up. And then obviously you will start all four of you ready to run into the bank. Then from here you just want to do the heist as normal. Okay, from here, if you're the demolition, you obviously want to open all the doors. The hacker will obviously hack the hacking system. But if you're on the crowd control team, you want to do what these two are doing. That is either shoot at the floor to keep the intimidation up. So if you shoot the floor, it will keep the intimidation bar up. If you are lucky enough to be over the level of 100, when you complete this heist, you just want to stand there with an RPG. So if I was on the crowd team now and I was stood like this, the intimidation bar would not go down. But if you don't have the RPG because you've not level 100 quite yet, you just want to walk around just firing at the floor to keep the intimidation bar up, making sure you do not kill any of the hostages because that will raise the alarm, and then you'll have the SWAT team when you go to do the run to the bites, and it'll be a lot harder. Okay. Okay, hacking system is pretty straightforward. You just have letters dropping down and you just have to obviously click on them to make a word. You have a bit of a timer, but again, you don't really need to rush personally. Once you've clicked all the words, all the letters to make a word, you'll get this cutscene with the vault door opening. From here, you just want the demolition to open the last gate, and then you just want to make sure that only one person collects the money, because you'll make yourself less of a target if there's one person collecting the money, and it's easier to protect one person than it is two. If the hacker collects the money, he does not need to leave the bank because he'll get an automatic checkpoint where everyone else would have to leave the bank. Obviously, I'm the hacker, I'm not collecting the money. The demolition's collecting the money, so everyone will have to leave the bank at least once just to collect the checkpoint. Okay. I guess they're not checking my teammates are not checking about the enemy coming down. The police. That's fine. Wait. Okay. What's going on there? If you want to do this, make sure one of these computer screens lands flat. Then from here you just want to press square and L2 so you don't fall so you don't jump over, and you'll get up to the top. Okay. Once all the money's collected, just make sure someone hangs around near the end, just to make sure that the money person does not get hit on the way back to the bank entrance. Okay, because the alarm was not raised, because no one killed any hostages, we've just got normal police cars outside. If the alarm was raised, you would have SWAT vans, and it would make it a bit harder to run to the bikes. Okay, from here you just want to make sure at least everyone comes out the bank once. What is going on? Why? What is going on? I think none of my team have come out the bank yet. This is not good. Okay. As long as the money person stays in until it's clear and then comes outside. Obviously I was the only person to go out then, and I don't have any body armor on, so just got to be careful. From here, only one person has to do the run to the bikes, but I do see my two teammates going to follow me probably. But as long as everyone's come out once and got the checkpoint, that is the main thing really. From here you just want to do the run to the bikes as you would normally. My issue is obviously the two people that are doing the run with me. I don't know what their skill level is like, and they might make it harder for me. Yes. Maybe not. Hopefully not, hopefully not. Again, I do want it to be one playthrough, but we'll see. Never mind, we'll have to try again. One of our teammates decided to follow us and has died. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. He's just decided to follow us and it's obviously gone wrong. Okay, we'll try this again. Okay, it's clear outside. Okay, I'm going to try and go a bit quicker just to make sure that we can get to the end. Because these two have a obsession, I don't know what's going on. They don't have to do the run to the bikes, but again, it's the only downside about doing the setups and heists with random players. So I do recommend, if you can, try and get yourself a team to make these setups and heists easier to do. He needs to stop dying. He needs to stop dying, this person. I don't know what is going on with him. Where are these helicopters, man? What is going on? They're not playing game today, these helicopters, right? Just to make sure, I'm just snacking up one more time, just to make sure. Okay, once you get to the bikes, whoever's done the run, you don't have to all go, just one person. Just blow the bikes up and make sure they all blow up. Once they're all blown up, you'll get the checkpoint that says head to the canyon, and then you want to just kill yourself. Okay, from here, once you've killed yourself and respawned in from blowing up the bikes, you want to blow the bikes up one more time. Once the bites are blown up, you just want to make your way to the helicopter. As you can see, the helicopter is still there. For anyone that was unsure and thinks that this is patched, it's not patched, it's still working. It's still working as of today, the 1st of August 2026. Just for anyone that needs the date, it is officially the 1st of August 2026, and the helicopter method is still working, in case anyone had any doubts. If you follow the steps, it'll work every time. Anyway, once you've got the helicopter and you're making your way, you want to go straight to the boat. Ignore the checkpoints. Okay, just want to make your way straight to the boat. And then once everyone's on, just want to drive the boat to the yellow marker in the sea, and that's you. And there you have it. That is the Pacific Standard setups and heist using the helicopter method. So if anyone is unsure, like I said before, I'll say again, it is the 1st of August 2026. Helicopter method is still working. Well, that is everything I have for you in today's video. If you did enjoy today's video or found today's video helpful and insightful, drop a like. If you're new around here, subscribe and make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any future uploads to the channel. And most importantly, drop me a comment. Let me know if this did work out for you. I'd be much appreciated. Once again, I'm Charlie, also known as Spectacular Gamer, and I'm signing out.